Welcome back to Brews and Barbecue. Today we are going to put an end to figuring out if dry rub ribs taste better or barbecue ribs. Let's get into it. But as always guys, you gotta have on your Chef Master 5000s for a guaranteed success rate. Let's get after it. Almost forgot. Another way to have a guaranteed success rate is you gotta have a brew. So today's sponsored brew of the day, not really a sponsor, but whatever. Kona Big Wave. For today's experiment, we're gonna be using 2 full racks of pork loin ribs. Check them out. The first thing we do is flip the ribs over and remove the membrane. The membrane doesn't render down when smoking, so it's always best to remove it. I find it easier to get a grip on the membrane if you use a paper towel. For a rub, we'll be using garlic salt, onion powder, chili powder, fresh ground pepper, a dash of cinnamon, smoked paprika, and finally some brown sugar. Make sure you rub all of your seasonings into the ribs. Flip it over and repeat. Now that we are at temperature, we are ready to put our ribs on the grill. We are gonna let them sit for about 1.5 to 2 hours, and then we're gonna come out here and glaze them a little bit with some butter. Let them sit a little bit longer, wrap them, and then we'll be good to go. All right, it's been an hour and 15 minutes or so. It's time to check on these ribs. Add a little bit of butter on them. Make sure you get a good coat of butter on these ribs just so they stay nice and moist. Some people add butter and apple juice. I'm just gonna add butter today. Alright guys, and again, the butter is just to keep the ribs nice and moist. Let's let these guys sit for about another 1.5 to 2 hours or so, and then we'll get to wrapping them. Alright guys, so after we've buttered, the ribs have been sitting there for just about an hour or so. So we're gonna pull them off of the grill and we're gonna start wrapping them. We're gonna re-season a little bit. We're gonna add some more of the seasonings we have before. We are gonna add some honey this time, glaze them in honey, and add some more brown sugar. So let's do that now. All right, let's pull the first one off here. Look at that tenderness. Alright guys, and here goes our last and final set here. Toss her back in there. Close that up. And now we're gonna let them sit for about an hour or so, 45 minutes to an hour. Let them really get tender in that foil. Let's pull the first set out here. Ooh, you can tell they're tender in there. All right, let's take a look at how they look. All right, let's take a look-see. Any fingers? Because it's gonna be warm in there. Look at that, guys. Oh man. Man, oh man. We're gonna do a last and final glaze. We're gonna add some more honey. Just like that. Now that we've reglazed those, we're gonna toss them back in for 15-20 minutes so that they really start to caramelize. You gotta be really careful with these guys because chances are they're super tender. Set those in there. All right, let's take a look at our second set of ribs here. All right, guys, for ribs with the second set of ribs here, I'm gonna be just coating it, glazing it with some homemade barbecue sauce. Let's start glazing our ribs. You want to make sure that they're not falling apart here. So let's get that one. Guys, timer just went off. Let's take a look at how these ribs turned out. Oh man, those are definitely done. Let's get these things pulled off. Let's cut them up and start enjoying them. Alright guys, so these things are ready. These fine gentlemen have been patiently waiting for me to cut these things up. Patiently waiting, they haven't said a peep. But you're wondering why they're wearing suits? It's because they mean business. We're here to test some ribs, and we're not messing around. So, go ahead and try. Which piece are you grabbing first?
Well, I'll go this one.
Give that one a shot.
Ooh, that is really good.
Okay. Now you're gonna have to try the next one here and tell me. This next one's right over there.
Okay.
And tell me which one you think is better.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I gotta go with the first one.
You're gonna go with the first one?
Yep.
Okay, it's rib A and rib B.
Okay.
So let's give it a shot.
Rib A, all right. Rib A.
Rib A.
That one's really good.
That's really good. Okay. All right.
All right. Let's see.
Just any piece.
Just any piece.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's a big one.
That's fine.
All right. I like B's flavor better.
You like B's flavor better? Mm-hmm. All right, tiebreaker. Chucky Green.
I like C.
You like C? Give it a shot, Chucky Green. What do you think about rib A?
Rib A is good. Tastes like your tri-tip.
Okay. And rib B.
Like, I think I like B a little bit better.
Rib A? Yeah, that's pretty good. All right,
I do say so myself.
if I do say so myself. And rib B here. Oh yeah, rib B's better, way better.
It was good.
Rib A is with barbecue sauce, and rib B is without barbecue sauce. It's just a dry rub.
Oh, okay.
So rib B?
Rib B.
Sorry, buddy. Well, guys, that's gonna be all she wrote. We're coming out here to show off the grill. That outro was a little short-lived, or I didn't even do an outro, as a matter of fact, because we did our taste test and we're like, man, let's start munching on these ribs. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna be doing a lot more videos just like this one. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode of Brews and Barbecue. We'll see you guys later.